check it. I'm coming. Check it.
Nah,
hold up, what?
You ain't got it. You ain't got it.
Give him a chance. I got it.
Nah, you ain't got it, bro. I know you ain't got it. You ain't got it.
Oh, man, you don't know the bars I got in here, bro. Like,
You ain't got it today.
it's straight off the dome.
You ain't got it today.
Straight off the dome.
You ain't got it.
Bitch, you the greatest. Got the complaints coming in from the nettest. Got the best roles, we ain't talking about baby. My big bad podcast. Brigade is back. One is big and one is fat. One lover boy just to keep you attached. My big bad podcast.
Didn't even say 3. You said it.
The shoe fits.
Come on, the shoe fits. Yo, so how you guys doing, yo?
I'm alright. I just came back from a wake. That's why I got this.
How was that?
Oh, motherfucker. You know.
It was good.
Yeah, you know.
Nice.
Death.
The death is cool sometimes.
It happens, you know.
It's a sad
R.I.P. to
thing.
him.
Yeah, R.I.P. to him.
R.I.P. to him. Or rest however you want, bro. You
That's
know?
facts.
Rest in chaos.
Yeah.
Rest in chaos.
Yo, you want to hear something that happened?
Yeah.
The night that he passed. Do you believe that, like, in like I don't know, like some kind of like spiritual shit?
Or like when somebody's like, I felt
Well, I'll
them
tell
or
you the
something.
story. So the night that he passed, at his sister's house, which is my uncle's house, at his sister's house, which is my uncle's house, they're married. They heard a noise, like a loud noise, out of all of a sudden, and then their daughter, which is just a baby, like literally about just turned 1, right? She was talking to somebody for like a second. Like it sounded like she was talking to somebody. Like she was making noise, like if she was playing with somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Right? That and then she didn't want to go to sleep. The baby didn't want to go to sleep until somebody played like this little game with her. Or like she was crying. She started crying, right? And she didn't want to calm down until somebody played this game with her that the man that died used to always play that game with her.
Oh, shit.
Right? And they didn't know that he was passed yet. This was just the same night that.
Yeah.
And then the next morning they woke up and they heard the news. And then on top of that, I mean, this one is kind of like whatever, but I mean, who knows? I don't know. He works AC, like HVAC. And in their house, their AC went out.
He shut that shit off. He shut that shit
So
off.
me and my uncle made a joke about that. Like, yo, he was like, he passed by, bro. He said what's up to the daughter. And he was like, fuck these motherfuckers. He was like, y'all gonna miss me now.
Word. Damn.
Yeah, yo.
That's a good joke, though, if he did that.
Yeah, word, bro. He a
Yeah.
funny guy.
Yeah, facts.
I heard some shit today that I never heard before about people passing. So like if you lose like somebody close to you, like if they die, it's because something good is about to happen to you. Which is weird to say, right? But it's basically you needed help from the other side.
Yeah.
Like that person's gonna guide you.
Or sometimes you learn a lesson from the death. Like sometimes like I know like there's like just like sometimes let's say you're going through something in life that's kind of like has you like very angry and despair or whatever, and then somebody around you passes, it puts you in a whole kind of like different mindset that you needed to get like yourself right and, you know, move forward with like everything else you're dealing with. So like, yeah, things like that. Like, yeah, I mean, like sometimes it feels like, I mean, I think you can learn from everything. You know, I think like no matter what happens, whether it's death or not, I think you can learn from almost everything. So it's just hard to think of death like that. But when it happens, you can try to reflect on it and learn something from it, you know? Yeah. So
Yeah,
I guess that, yeah, I believe that, yeah, for sure.
Word.
But yeah, y'all believe in spiritual shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've had some moments.
Like they felt that he came over and said his goodbye to the baby. You know, because he's the uncle, you know, and he's the only uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like that's what they felt like, you know, like who knows? I mean, it's just kind of like cool.
Yeah, it's like
but it just like
it's like a peace of mind type thing.
yeah, it's a piece of my exactly.
Yeah.
You know, and it's it feels nice to think that.
Yeah.
You know, like it makes you feel good to think that. You know, so yeah. But yeah, what were you saying?
Yeah, like a final goodbye. No, I thought I had something like that with like a long time ago. My stepmom, she like miscarried, and before I knew, like I remember that morning I woke up, I went on like my couch, and like it was like kind of like this setup. So I'm like laying down, looking at the TV, like if I was on that couch, like the one like long waist. And I thought like I saw like a almost like something like white wispy, like a baby, like something small on the other couch, like kind of like the corner of my eye. I mean, it could just be like in my head and shit like that, but I swore I saw that, and then I got.
But you had that real experience of like you saw something.
Yeah, it felt
and
like I
then
saw something small
before
like,
you even knew that something happened.
Yeah, and I know I've heard like people say that where like before somebody passes, it's like they get like a sign or some shit.
Yeah.
Whether that's true or not, who knows?
Yeah.
But
That's for like people that really believe in like spiritual stuff. Like, yeah. I mean, I think, I don't know. Who knows? But I don't know anything. But I feel like why not? Like because like we don't know anything about what happens after, and I feel like, like just the fact. All right, we can explain how electricity works from one thing to the other, and what makes that energy turn the light on. But we can't really explain how the fuck our bodies work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't, it just doesn't make sense. Like the soul that we have.
Yeah.
Like I feel like the soul itself is like magic. How the fuck do we have? What is a soul?
You can't explain what's a soul.
Yeah, bro. Like what is a fucking soul? So I can see why.
It's kind of like your spirit, I guess. That's
Yeah. So I can see how like we do have a soul. So I can see why why people think that something else can happen afterwards with that soul and that spirit.
Yeah.
It just makes sense because like it's so just like I don't know how to explain it. It's just exactly. It's so unexplainable.
Yeah.
That like why not? Why can't the spirit do something else afterwards?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's interesting. I don't know. I never had really too many experiences with ghosts or anything like that.
Yeah.
Did you cry at the wake?
I cried at the end. I was good the whole time, bro. I was good the whole fucking time, son. And then, but then you do that though. But then you make he's so stupid, right?
Mind your business, bro. I didn't have to. You pointed it out. You pointed it out.
Here it comes.
If you listening, you wouldn't see shit. What are you talking about?
Get a load of this.
That had nothing to do with nothing.
Oh my god, bro. All right, let me tell you guys for the first time what happened. Listen. So, alright, so all right, whatever, bro. So the whole time I was good, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and like, look, it's not like I was like super close with him, like in a sense of like we saw each other every weekend or anything like that, But like I knew him my whole life. He was family. He was an uncle, So his death hurt a lot. But I was managing. It hurts more because the people around me are hurting more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that shit kills me. Yeah. Like when I see like my uncle and aunt, like them feeling it because their brother and brother-in-law just passed, like it's like that hurts me, So I feel for my people that are still here, dealing with that. So, but the whole time, I was good. In the beginning, I got mushy a little bit because I got there and then everybody was like hugging and like you just felt that sad energy right away. So I was like, oh, and then I had to like settle down. I was like, all right, we're good. And all right, and then after that, I was good, right? And then at the end, my aunt, she made her speech. She did her speech, talking about her brother, and my aunt-in-law talking about her brother, and I love her. Like my aunt, like we have such a good relationship. Like she has a special place in my heart. So, so it was really sad hearing her talk about, what she's feeling. And like I said, I feel for the people I love, So that got me mushy. I didn't cry yet, but I was mushy. And my sister was there, and she came over, and I held her, right? She hugged me. And at the time, obviously, my aunt is talking about her brother, So I look over to my sister. My aunt finished her speech, and I look over to my sister, and I go, your speech better be really fucking good when I pass away.
Like, you better be better.
You asshole, yo.
Yeah. So then, and my sister, she was already like sad. She came over to hug me because she was like sad and like she was like tearing up. And then that made her fucking like
Ball out.
she was like, "You fucking asshole!" And then she started like crying hard as fuck. And then, but then the shit is that like I made that joke, right? Because it was funny. She laughed while calling me an asshole and then cried, right?
Yeah.
It was funny, and then I laughed, but then that shit also broke me. So like, I guess the thought of it and telling her that just made me fucking start crying. I was like, "Fuck!" I was like, I did it to myself. I was like, "Cause I can't keep my mouth shut." So yeah,
That's some asshole shit.
Word up.
right at the end, bro. I was like,
You a
"Fuck."
piece of shit, bro.
Yeah.
You a piece of shit.
Yeah.
You guys are crazy.
Yeah. How do yo, actually that's a good conversation. We can have this shit on recording. What do you guys want when you pass? You know? Like
I want to be cremated.
okay, me too.
I think yeah, I
And-
want to be cremated too.
I want a little, cause you know you could make it into like jewelry now. You could do anything now.
Yeah, like,
I mean, yeah.
So
It's just like ash. You can
gonna
put
say-
ash anywhere.
You gonna say anal plug?
no, I was gonna say that you could do that.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say that.
So when I was,
Yeah.
married and everything, I said, "Yo, you gotta put me in a dildo,
Jesus.
and that's what you gotta use."
Damn, yo.
He's controlling.
No, yo, I used to tell her, I was like, "Yo, I want you to get me in a big ass rock, and you gotta like wear it as like an emblem, like on your chain. And every time I'm gonna haunt you. Every time you try to talk to a dude, I'm gonna do something crazy. But nah, I want like
You ever speak to
little,
somebody?
huh?
You ever speak to somebody?
About how crazy I am? Nah, not yet.
Cool.
But I want like little piece of jewelry from my family. Cause I know my mom wants one. She said it already. And then like the rest, like either spread me or whatever. You want to keep me, whatever. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be buried, and I don't want a huge funeral. Like, don't put money into that, cause that shit costs bread,
Yeah,
yo.
that's just
Get life insurance.
yeah.
That shit costs. I got life insurance.
All right, so you good.
No, I'm saying, but still, I don't want. Why the fuck you gonna waste money on that? Keep the money.
Yeah.
What the fuck you like? You want to
That's
do
why
all that
cremation is
shit?
probably a lot cheaper, right?
Yeah, it's
I don't even know
way
how much
cheaper.
it costs, but
But I'm saying like for the actual like funeral and the like the wake.
But you
and
can still
everything.
do like a whole like ceremony.
Yeah.
And like today, like he's gonna get cremated, but they still did a whole ceremony, like as the wake.
yeah.
You know?
Uh-huh.
And he's in a casket and stuff. You know, like he's still there. And then afterwards, you know.
Yeah, I told my family I was like, don't do that shit. I was like, don't pay. Like cremate me first, and if then you want to have a ceremony, then you have a ceremony. But don't.
Yeah. No, because the ceremony is nice because it's a gathering of like all your family. They could,
And everybody's like last goodbye. And
That's
shit.
cremate you after.
I know, but that's what I'm trying to say.
but you don't want to have
do
like
it.
you don't want to have like a wake.
Oh,
like,
nah,
do it when
because
you
that's-
spread your
don't-
ashes.
Don't waste no money on that shit.
Nah, I know. That's what. Oh, so you mean just get you cremated, then have a party or whatever?
Yeah,
And spread
I want
your
a party
ashes.
too. Like, throw a party. Don't
so
fucking
like
cry.
put your urn
You
in
just
the
don't
middle
want
of
it
the
like
lobby.
in a hall. Like
Yeah. Like, don't waste the money on
Like,
that.
you want a
extra stuff.
barbecue
Yeah,
after your barbecue.
yeah, the facts. Spread me on some chicken.
Have you chilling on the table?
Spread me on some
Yeah,
chicken.
motherfuckers,
That's what I'm saying.
you're mistaken.
I want people to smoke me.
Oh.
to smoke you.
I've actually heard
Like
some
barbecue
people do
smoke?
that.
Like,
That's how high.
You want Wes to put you in
They're
a
like,
smoke
how
room?
high?
Yeah.
Like, how high? Except I want to sprinkle.
That's just scary. Imagine you get
Sprinkle
high
in
and
the
then
J, bro.
he just comes there, bro. I'll fuck me up.
All right, wait.
What you
So,
mean?
all
I'ma
right,
say
so you
what's
want to be
good.
cremated, and you don't want a hall. Like you want like just like a. If you want to have like family and friends over, but make it like just like
Yeah.
like a family party type shit.
Exactly.
Okay, okay, cool.
I'm gonna smack the shit out your urn. Yeah, what's up, bro?
Make sure it's sealed at least.
Doing that. What's up?
Yeah, make sure it's sealed.
What's up? Who got mad? Who got mad?
my
yo?
break. Your mind like,
Shit not funny no more. Huh? all right. So Nelson, what do you want?
Oh, cremated and sprinkle me in a joint or something.
Is that really what you want, or like,
Yeah, facts.
and like all your ashes cremated in the joint? I mean, sprinkled in
Nah,
the joint.
just a little bit.
You just want a little bit, like,
Yeah.
oh, you don't want like 10 joints spread out with mad ashes in it. Like,
That'll be the first time I smoke.
And then put me like on a little bit like
hold
on
you
that's love.
a little bit of, on the baseball field. You know, a little bit like in there.
What, at Yankee Stadium? Like we run on the field?
I wish that'll be the dream.
Like the
I'll
security.
do it.
Like
I
we
get
run.
kicked out. I don't really like
Alright,
baseball
you
like
just
that.
drop it.
Yeah,
Go
I'll
to
just run
pitcher's
out of the
mound.
Oh
field.
yeah, we like
Alright,
We just get banned.
and I'll
Yeah.
do it
banned.
naked.
What the
I'll do
fuck?
it
What the
naked
fuck?
too.
Alright, cool.
I'll
cool.
get banned. I don't care.
I want you to pull it out your ass too.
That'll be the day I get banned from Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, I get banned. I'm
Alright,
okay with
cool,
that.
cool. Alright, that's what we're gonna
Give me
do.
my
then.
back. I'm gonna fuck around and have too much fun and forget to spread the ashes. Oh, yo. Or they tackle me too quick. Like, wait, hold on, hold on.
I'm trying to spin my boy's
The
asses.
security gonna be in there picking that shit up. Come on, cause you gotta leave them there, let them chill.
Man, I'll be fucked up. They fucking
He's
scoop you up and put in a bag. You're in like
And then you
the
see it go in
jail.
the trash.
Yeah, fucked up.
Fuck your boys up.
You gonna have to kill that dude though, truthfully.
It won't be that many ashes,
shit.
that much ashes. Though. All right, so what? All right, so you want a little bit on a roll up, right? On some weed, right?
Yeah.
You want some of the homies to smoke,
Yeah.
or anybody to smoke, right? I mean, maybe what if your mom wants to smoke?
Yeah, of course.
All right, cool. And like your sisters and all
Yeah,
that, they
whatever.
want to smoke, right? All right.
Yeah.
Like the whole family.
Yeah, your mom told me your mom to come smoke too.
That's a lot of blunts.
Bitch.
All right. So just anybody was like, yo, we're gonna have this fat ass bum. Like, yo,
Yeah.
who wants to smoke this shit?
Yeah.
All right. Because we gotta make sure this shit's recorded so because we gonna go with that idea. They gonna be like, what?
They gonna be like, hell no.
Like, you ain't putting this shit in no fucking blunt. And I'm gonna be like, nah, hold on. Here's the footage.
Yeah.
All right. So, and then you want a little bit on the baseball field.
You could do the rest. Fuck it. If I could get on.
Oh, the whole-
Oh, just the
the
rest of
whole-
the baseball
Yeah.
field. All right,
You don't want a
cool.
little
What if your
bit
mom wanna
in
keep
the
some?
Falcons?
Oh yeah, you're right. I want a little bit.
Wait, the
Yankee
rest
Stadium.
if it's at a Yankee Stadium.
There's not a little bit Yankee Stadium, and then on the block, the rest.
And
On
the
the
rest on the
block?
block.
Yeah.
What if your mom want to keep you or keep
Nah, it's
some of
over.
you?
She could come see
It's
me
not
on the
her.
block.
It's not her decision.
She could come see me on the block.
We got it.
Pass
right
by,
here.
be like, yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
But do you want? Alright, so but do you still want the thing I don't want? The ceremony with like,
Nah, fuck a ceremony. I feel you. You don't need to spend money on that shit.
yeah.
A little party, like you said, that's cool with me.
Yeah. Ceremony's
I don't-
definitely nice though.
Huh?
I said the ceremony's definitely nice.
Yeah, it's nice. For
Yeah,
sure.
see all your family and shit like that.
You could do that shit on.
You see all your family, you gonna be dead.
No, I'm saying like all your family. My bad. Yeah, you're right. But like all your family come together and
You
shit
could
like
do that
that.
shit like in the like a do a block party.
What,
Yeah.
VFW?
Shut the block down.
Oh,
Yeah,
block
I'm
party.
gonna get my
Block
food.
party.
Tell them about yours.
Yeah,
Mine?
right.
True, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I wanna be cremated because like I don't want my family to have to like same thing like if shut up Siri, stupid ass bitch.
Gee.
Like, yeah, I want my. That's how I gotta talk to them, cuz. I don't want. Yeah,
We gotta clip that.
yeah, I don't want my family like having to go through all that trouble because like I had a death in the family like 2 months ago and like with just like with everything it did, I'm just imagining like the fucking scramble and then in that and all that emotion like you're trying to get like the blow up pictures, you're trying to set up the funeral home and all that shit, so it's like
Bro, that should be like 30 grand.
Shit, yeah,
It's crazy, I
stressful
know.
Shit too.
so yeah, I don't know.
Say it again.
I said that probably cremation. I would like a ceremony, but I feel bad getting a home. I mean, I could take out a bigger policy and then just just set aside like 15, 20K. Cause I don't know, I got like a lot of family and shit like that, and I know they're all gonna want to come and shit, and you guys and all like. So,
You gonna outlive us?
huh?
I feel like if
never
anybody's
know,
the one
bro.
to see us go, it's you.
Yeah.
No, I mean you never know, bro. That like seeing
You
my
never know.
That's
seeing
true.
like my family member like she was 60, like that's older but not like that
Yeah,
old.
it's not
Yeah,
that old.
no.
It's like
I mean, the person that just passed for me, 49.
Yeah.
yeah, like that's
It
crazy.
was just a stroke that just happened.
yeah, that's
crazy,
yeah. So it's like, I mean, I don't know what like life is crazy, bro. Like
You just never know.
That's true.
motherfuckers drive crazy in New Jersey, bro.
So ceremony, cremation,
cremation.
anywhere spread or anything?
I haven't even thought about that. I should.
Let's
what
have
happens
your
to your
let's
ashes?
have your fucking your wake at like Yellow Rose in Austin.
You gotta put some adhesive on the dollar and
You
just.
gotta invite that girl back.
Yeah.
Yeah, she probably still work there. She probably still work there.
You might have to go daytime by then.
And I'm gonna finish the deed for you, my brother.
I got us, cuz.
I got $100 with back.
I'm gonna spread you on the condom.
Man,
Yo, so you don't know what you want with your ashes?
I don't know where. I haven't even thought about. The only thing I've thought about is dying because I'm like in the I'm not like no, not dying. No, like setting up a will and shit like that. Like I've thought about that. I'd have like kids and shit. Make sure like everything is flawless and everything's set up.
Word.
But I just haven't thought about like, do I do like the jewelry thing and have like my daughter wear or some bullshit? Do I get spread on Gillette Stadium? Do somebody breaks into Tom Brady's
You
house?
get
and throw
yourself
me in
made
the
into
pool?
a dildo.
Rosa Park High School.
Bros up, burn me under the 50 year. Ain't that the kid that was bringing out the water on the field? Moving in the Gatorade cooler.
The best kid, the brother.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was out there, cuz.
They need
Lazy.
they always need you.
Exactly.
They always need the water boys, bro.
I'm part of
With
the
a,
team,
with,
bro.
a, with a uniform on.
Damn, so you gotta think and then come back and tell us what you want with your ashes. bro.
Yeah, you gotta tell us.
Yeah, I'll
bro.
come back another episode. Be like, that's how I started off. I found it out.
Oh, word. Shout out that.
I think too much about that, so I already know what I want.
So what you want? Go ahead.
I even wrote. I started writing like almost like my own eulogy.
Here lies.
He over prepared.
I do in my notes. I have something. I didn't check it. I was writing it and I started crying writing it. My thing is, this is my thing. I don't. In my life, I've been fortunate enough where I haven't dealt so much with death. So because that is so, I think about it a lot because I don't know how I'm gonna like react when somebody like really close to me passes, or just not only react, but I just don't know how I'm gonna deal with it, and like, so I'm very like, it's like a big question mark to me, so I think about it a lot, and then I have life insurance, and I don't. I mean, this sucks to say, but I mean, you guys should all think like this. Hopefully money's not a problem, so I don't, I want a haul. I want a big party. I want a big party, I don't want a funeral. I just want like the party, the wake, the party. I don't want a funeral. Funeral is too sad. Also, I don't want to be buried. I want to be cremated. I don't want to be buried because I don't want to have one place where people have to go to visit me, like I just don't want that. I don't want like you to have to go out of your way to come see me, I don't want like, or like, let's say like, I don't know, my sister wants to fucking move to Spain, and now she always remembers that I'm fucking buried in like Linden, New Jersey or some shit like that, like it's like, so like whenever she wants to come see me every fucking 5 years or whatever, like, she has to come all the way over here to see me. Like, nah, fuck that. I don't want that. So I like the cremation. I want a party. I don't want like a sad little like wake. I want like a party. I want a DJ. You know what I'm saying? Like I want it to be like more like of a celebration of life, right?
Word.
Yeah.
Which of course is not easy because everybody's sad. But like, drink, have fun, and cry. Whatever. Well, you can cry and have a good time. I do it all the time. And I want that. My cremation, I want my ashes to be split up in different piles. I want my ashes to be split up in like my different parts of my life. Like my mom's side gets some ashes, my dad's side gets some ashes, this friend group gets some ashes, my other friend group, like Alex and all them, they get some ashes. You know what I'm saying? Like things like that. Like I want it split up like that, where it's just like split up in like 4 or 5 type of friend groups. Maybe at some point, if comedy goes a long way, I might have a group of comedians that have been there throughout the whole way, and like they'll get some ashes, and then every group of people decide what they want to do with my ashes. What's meaningful to them, yeah, like we've had a few like moments in our lives. I think that would be like, well, you know, it'd be really nice if we spread his ashes there.
Well, I would.
You
Well, I would.
know, and then it could be like subgroups too. Like, let's say I give all of you guys one group of like ashes, and you're like, yo, let me just get a little bit. I want to spread them on the block.
Yeah, you can.
You know what I'm
put in,
saying?
Like, a little,
And then like
Yeah,
a couple
the-
of you want to like, for example, I had this idea like it would be crazy if like the group that I went to Greece with, we went to that hill,
The
that
Mykonos
cliff,
hill?
yeah, the Mykonos cliff,
Yeah.
and some ashes get spread there would be like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it could just be one person is like, yo, I'm gonna take this. You know, like I got it. Like, you know, like I'm fortunate enough to be able to do this, and Manuela probably. Fucking free flights. Like, she's I'll be back tomorrow.
yeah, I mean, I'm
You
going
know?
now.
So like I want it to be like that where like the ashes get like a little bit more it's a little bit more personalized in like what parts of my lives with you guys, you know, and like people around me.
That's dope.
Also, I want to die before everybody.
We could arrange that.
I really do, yo. I don't want to outlive any of y'all, bro.
That's crazy.
The only people I want to outlive is my parents and my grandparents, and that's only because I truly believe that no parent should see their child pass. You know, that hurts, that sucks.
That facts.
Damn, but you know that happens. So I don't want them to go through that. You know, so I'll be stronger than that. But yeah, for anybody else, I just don't. I don't want to deal with any of your guys' death.
Yeah,
so,
facts. I don't want to deal with nobody's
like-
death either.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, I haven't had anyone
Let's
close
see
to me
who
either,
dies first.
so I'm always scared
Sounds
of
like
that
it's
shit.
a race to the death.
One of us gotta go first, bro.
Now we all die together.
Well, we just lit the boat on fire. I said that.
While we're on it,
Yeah, well, I already
you just
said
gonna
it.
see Nuts in the back, like, yo, guys, look.
Fucking Molotov.
Yeah,
It's time to go, boys.
we did it.
This was the perfect day.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
They can be watching me and shit with the torch.
He started asking questions. You had a good time? You had a good time? We all had a good time, right?
It's the best day ever, right? Alright, cool.
Hey, he's
Somebody
like,
says no. He's like, okay. He puts it away.
nah, you
Try
gotta,
again.
you bring sangria on the boat. Like, yo, try this, boys. I made it at home.
Drug each other. I killed everybody. And then I eat that shit and that shit doesn't even kill me.
He gotta live with it.
Fuck!
Just killed all his friends.
I'm fuck. By myself now.
I'm by myself now.
Fuck.
You're just stranded in the ocean. You have the worst week of your life. Like, you have to fight off a shark and shit. No, I want to go. No.
The shark leaps over, tries like bites one of us. Like, no,
Yo, you
Don't
guys,
take him.
did you guys see that video in like fucking Miami? A fucking shark right on the right on the shoreline, bro. A bunch of people in the water and a shark, and he didn't get in nobody. He didn't do anything though.
my god.
But he just swam like around people and like didn't do anything. Like they all started coming off the
Oh, he was
out of the
just
water.
chilling?
Fish are friends.
He was just swimming by, yo, and like luckily he didn't fucking. He was
wasn't
he was full, bro. Like,
He was like, yo, get on my way, son. Fuck.
yo,
Man, that's
I don't.
crazy.
That's crazy. You just see like that fin, that fucking scary
That's
ass
scary
fin
as
on top
hell.
of the water, bro. It's
He's
just,
like, half of these bitches fake anyway. Fuck up my stomach. I go fuck up my stomach for y'all.
there's hella silicone in this bitch. Where the meat?
If I bite this shit's gonna fuck up the water, bro.
God damn.
That's funny.